Armed robbery near Boone leads to a high-speed chase into Tennessee and a suspect trading gunshots with deputies. Tonight, the deputy hit by one of those bullets is out of the hospital and the suspect is getting medical care. Thanks for joining us on Queen City News at 10. I'm Brian Blakely. This afternoon's incident is being investigated on both sides of the North Carolina-Tennessee state line, and it started just before 1 this afternoon at a gas station about 5 miles west of Boone on US 421. It ended with a gunfight about 18 miles north in Johnson County, Tennessee. Karen Jenkins from our Johnson City sister station talked with investigators about the incident.
We're a couple of miles outside Mountain City on Highway 421. This is the road that leads to North Carolina. I'm going to step out of the scene and you can see that law enforcement is still on the scene here. You see those flashing lights and the police tape. This is where Johnson County Sheriff Clifton Worley says shots were exchanged between an armed robbery suspect and Johnson County deputies. Sheriff Worley says it was about 1 p.m. when he received word from the Watauga County, North Carolina Sheriff's Office that an armed robbery suspect was heading his way. Sheriff Worley says an officer was near the state line and began in pursuit of the suspect, reaching speeds of more than 100 miles per hour until the suspect came up on 2 other deputies blocking the road in front of this quarry, and he left his vehicle and started shooting at the deputies.
It was on the opposite side of that tree line. He was fixing to get out of his vehicle when he got shot through the door and injured his left leg, and then he drove back around to this side to seek cover, but we had other officers on the other side of that barrier as well.
The suspect, who was shot twice, was airlifted to an area hospital. The deputy, who was shot once in the leg through the door, was taken to a local hospital but was thankfully released a short time later. The sheriff did not release that deputy's name but says, quote, "He is a great officer and he expects him to return." Back here now with this scene behind me, the sheriff says they expect to be here a couple of hours longer processing this scene, but the lead investigator in this incident is the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, assisting the Johnson County Sheriff's Office, as well as the THP was on scene. And then across the state line there in North Carolina, Watauga County, North Carolina, say they will continue their investigation as well.